Hi, this is Sir Rendell, and this is Embarrassments in Level Design. This episode is called Level Snatchers. In this episode, we're going to be talking about plagiarism, and it's actually more common than you think. And the biggest Mario Maker submitter out there, Recser8, Recser8, we're going to call him Recser8. And hopefully this video brings some attention to this issue, and Nintendo takes some action on it. So let's get started. Mario Maker has some pretty hardcore fans out there. You got people who like easy, normal, expert, super expert, automatic Mario, music Mario, but we can all agree to disagree. We all don't have the same preference when it comes to levels, but we can agree that stealing levels is a horrible and bad practice that needs to be taken care of. Nintendo does have some protections in place, like you can't download somebody's level, edit it, and upload it again. You have to start over, taking some design elements that you learned and then place it into a new level. This doesn't always necessarily stop people from copying. Once you download the level, you can switch back and forth between the downloaded level and your level and copy block per block idea and upload it as your own. And this is why I made this video, is talk about Recser8. Recser8 is probably one of the most popular Mario Maker submitters in Mario Maker right now. I'm going to show you the original and the alleged copy. When I say alleged, it means I'm not really 100% sure, but I am 99.999% sure that this person has copied other people's levels, and this needs to be brought to Nintendo's attention. If you Google Recser8, you'll find tons of allegations against them for copying other people's levels. So I'm going to show you levels side by side, and you can make up your own mind. The original is on the left, and the copy is on the right. As you can see, the copy on the right was uploaded after the original. Let's take a look at the small differences we have here. They added a grinder here, which was not present in the original. In the original, there's a wall with a block. Here are just blocks that can be blown up by the bomb that comes down here. But the block mechanics are the same that require to be activated by a P-switch. Now let's take a look at this in motion. This is a really cool puzzle idea, and the original author deserves some stars. The grinder is there just for looks only. It does not affect any of the mechanics of this game. In fact, the only thing different in this game is the blocks being blown up by bombs on the left-hand side, but everything else is in the exact same spot. The bullet bill launcher, the note blocks, the clouds, everything is the same. The beetle having to go over to the right-hand side to knock down the P-switch. Everything is exactly the same. There is no coincidence here. This is an exact rip-off of someone's original work. And how they got away with this without getting flagged is beyond me. There's a difference between copying somebody's level mechanics or ideas. But copying the whole entire level, that's a whole other low, and this should not be allowed in Mario Maker. Now let's go to example number 2. In this example, we have the original Mario Brothers in the airship theme. The title in the original level gives you a clue what you have to do. It's called Hats Advanced Placement. Even at the start of this level, there was so much to be copied, even the grinder for the mechanic of changing hats. Even using Divine to get to this puzzle here, which is exactly the same. It may be different by a couple blocks, but it's exactly the same. And using the springboard to get up, exactly the same. There are some differences in these levels though. The original is auto-scroll, the copy does not. This puzzle right here does not show up in the copy. The theme and the level type are exactly the same. The only thing missing is the background that they used in the original. Like I said before, copying an idea is cool. But copying a whole entire level, or stealing most of it, not cool. Even the puzzle coming up ahead, it may be different by a few blocks, but it is completely identical. The only difference here is they added a door in the original, so you can go back and complete the puzzle, since it's an auto-scroll level, which adds difficulty to the level, which is welcome and preferred. To me, this is a copy. There may be some differences, but the puzzles and the mechanics in this level are exactly the same as the original. And here, a few screens later, we see the exact same puzzle and the same exact mechanics. Now I'm going to say, the copy isn't 100% identical to the original. They took out some puzzles to make the level shorter, but what is copied is a complete rip-off from the original level. Play these levels for yourselves, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Let's move on to the last and final example. By the end of this example, you shouldn't have any doubts that this person is blatantly copying levels from other people. Okay, in this example, I swear to you that these are 2 different levels uploaded by 2 different people. There are 10 days between these submissions. And you can totally tell that Recser8 is copying these levels and claiming them as their own. I know this is a Super Mario Bros. World 1-1 recreation, but the idea of putting a bullet bill launcher on a cloud to push you through the level is an original idea which Recser8 stole. They didn't even bother adding anything to create something that is original. Now that we finish this level, you will see the course clear screen, and you will see that this level has been submitted by 2 different people. So my final thoughts on this is that Recser8 is completely and blatantly copying people's levels and submitting them as their own, as I said before, but there is nothing in place to stop them from doing this. I don't like music or automatic levels in Mario Maker, but at least the people who submit them are their own creations. And I have no problems with that. I just want them in their own category, but at least it's their own original work they upload. Recser8 is one of the most top submitters in Mario Maker right now. The problem is people are starring the levels thinking, oh, look, they created this level, it's awesome. What they don't know is that this person copied them and claimed them as their own. Those stars deserve to go to the original author. Nintendo should take away the stars from Recser8 and give them to the original author since it's their hard work that they stole. And to Recser8, this is my message to you. Stop stealing people's levels. It's a low practice, and just because you're a top submitter and you're running out of ideas, stealing other people's ideas is still wrong. You shouldn't be allowed a Mario Maker if you keep doing this practice. And if you have any decency in you whatsoever, which I don't think you do because copying people's work is kind of low, delete these levels. They're not your work. Don't claim them as your own. Stop it. And to the viewers, play these levels. Make up your own mind. And if you feel this person is copying, report them. Maybe with enough reports, Nintendo will take some action against this person. If you're following Recser8, unfollow them. And if you see their profile, don't follow them. Don't star the levels. They don't deserve it. This is Sir Randall. This is Embarrassments in Level Design, Episode 3, Level Snatchers. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. As for me, I'm going to go back to the original levels and give them stars.